Hey guys, Courtney at Lost Puppy Ranch, and I'm giving you guys a different look at the property. So, my property actually kind of sits on two roads, and it's kind of, come on, stop. I missed my, there is another, I can't really call it a driveway access because it's not an actual like gravel driveway, but it is access to the corner of my property, and that is actually right here. And my property runs all the way back down there, and then it comes all this way. Somewhere, oh, you can see my house is right through there. Let's see if I can get a little clearing here. Oh, Stella, your face is in the way. House is actually, so there's the corner of the house right there, and that's sitting up on top of the hill. So we're gonna, wow. So this is another private drive. As you can see, we got a ton of snow yesterday. A bunch of this out here that is all treed yet is also my property, but I didn't want them to go tight up against the road on any sides. Why they got so close on the front, I have no idea. But as you can see, the majority of my property, like my house, is hidden. And that is what I wanted, so that, you know, we have privacy. These guys aren't barking at every single thing they see. And then here is the little turn. And then this is my private drive that my driveway is actually off of. And I was pretty shocked. Somebody once again went through with their just personal vehicle and plowed this, which is amazing because look at how deep the snowbanks are in the corners or the sides of the road. So that's very nice of them to do that. Still cruising right along. You know, my property is all throughout this wooded area, and you can start to kind of see a clearing up there where the trees got cleared. And they were supposed to leave, you know, all these trees in the front to block as much as possible. And, you know, a lot of this in here got cut that shouldn't have. And of course, I'm going to meet a vehicle on this road. Nope, you're fine, buddy. Don't worry about it. I turn up here, but now I don't have a very good running start here. Oh, all right. I think we're making it. Okay, come on, little Bronco, go. Come on, little Bronc. No. Don't be acting dumb. All right. But, like a lot of that was supposed to stay, but I do have plans. And I did start clearing that out before we got all this crazy snow. So like all this area was just trees, like piles of trees like that over there. But I have a plan in here. I'm gonna put a huge white willow tree right in the center. This whole area is gonna be like just a giant flower bed, wildflowers, couple of privacy trees down here at the end of the driveway. And I am going to have some kind of tree. I've kind of looked up like, I think they're called Japanese cherry trees. There's pink ones and white ones and like red ones. I'm gonna alternate colors going up the side of the driveway over here as well as the side of the driveway over there. And then just a whole lot of cleanup come spring. But I'm going to take as many of the bigger limbs as possible and, you know, the straighter ones, cut them down to size. And I have plans of using them for like a fence along a garden, possibly use, depending on how many I actually have. I mean, because this, like that pile, there's piles over there. These are all way too small, but I know all the piles that are down there are going to be like the perfect size. And I might use those to do the property fencing, which is going to go, you can see the red mark on that tree. It's going to go on the inside of that. And still from the red tree back is 40 additional feet that is mine, but I want to have a nice barrier in between, be able to fence it in so that if an animal does get out of their actual fencing, they're still on the property. I don't have to worry about them running in the woods. You know, hunting is pretty big up here. I don't have to worry about that. And it'll just be nice knowing that they're still on the property. I may have to run and catch them, but they're still here. They're still safe. So that is the plan. Just got back from running to the store to get Maya something to put her pills in. And I'm going to be working on some drawings today of property layout. Like, do a couple different ones because, you know, I am going to have a barn, like a mini barn, but big enough that it can hold all the animals if needed. Where I want to have the gardens, where the nice privacy dog fence is going to go, and just kind of get an idea. Because, you know what? It's February, and even though we have a ton of snow, are you sleeping? Hi. Even though we have a ton of snow, we only have like 2 months before this is all melted and the work's gonna start up here. So I want to get a couple ideas as to options, like where the barn needs to go, not wants to go, but just kind of have an idea as to what I'm gonna do up here, and come spring, make it come to life. But that is the good old backside of the property. I've never driven that way before, but my property, there's a little clearing right there, and that's where the side of my property stops. So there's really no point of driving down that way. The majority of my property is back behind us over that direction, and then back behind us over there. So hope you guys enjoyed the little ride along, and as always, make good choices.